There are only two animals in the planet that the Creator identified himself with. First one is the eagle, and the second animal is lion. And when I identified those two animals as his favorite to identify with, I recognized I better study these two animals. Because if he is the leader of the universe, I want to be a leader on earth. I better find out the nature of these animals, and also the attitude of these animals. And I discovered both of them are king of their domain. The eagle is the king of bird kingdom, and the lion is the king of animal kingdom. But let's talk a little bit about the lion. The lion has what I call the spirit of leadership. And this word spirit here referring to attitude. A leader has an attitude that makes him or her different from followers. Now the lion is the king of the jungle. But the lion is to me a great source of encouragement to all of us. The lion is not the tallest animal in the jungle. The lion is not the largest animal in jungle. The lion is not the heaviest animal in the jungle. The lion is not the smartest animal, or the most intelligent in the jungle. And yet he is the king of the jungle. Here is one of my favorite quote that I put in my books, and I believe it really brings home the point. An army of sheep led by a lion will always defeat an army of lions led by sheep. Answer to the dilemma. Is this because leadership can transform cowards into violent warriors? Right kind of leadership can transform a timid into bold people who are fearless. Leadership can walk into a camp of depressed people, and in 20 minutes, they are turned into unbelievable, powerful armies, because leadership determines everything. Lion is the king of jungle because of one word: attitude. The lion has a different attitude that makes every animal afraid of him. But we don't want to lead by fear. But it does take respect for you to become a leader. When I use the word fear in jungle, we are talking about respect. Hyenas respects the lion. The giraffe respect the lion. The elephants respect lion. What makes these massive animals respect such a small cat? Attitude is the difference. For example, a lion will see an elephant and the thing comes to his mind. One word: lunch. I could eat this thing, and he acts the way he think. Now here is another amazing mystery. The elephant is larger, bigger, stronger, and more powerful, heavier. And yet, when the elephant sees the lion, one word comes to mind: eater. Attitude is the product of belief. You cannot have an attitude beyond your belief. So your attitude comes from your belief system. Lion is the king because what he believes about himself. If you want to be an impactful personality, you have to develop certain type of thinking and perception that change the way you see yourself and see the world. You have to think like a lion. You have to develop a lion's mindset, lion's attitude. You are born to do something very significant in the world, and you have to get to the point where you believe that. Leaders are the very unique people. They have a very simple distinction, and that is their thinking is different. Leaders do not think like followers. Leader used to be followers, all of them. But what made them cross the line was a certain mentality that kicked in somewhere. Something happened to them, and that made them think differently, and I normally called that attitude. Attitude is therefore a difference. Write it down: the difference between a leader and A follower is attitude. Why? Because it is unique attitude that distinguish leaders from followers. They think differently, and that's because attitude produces certain behaviors, and those behaviors trust the leader. People trust leaders even beyond their limitations of the norm. In other words, it is the thinking of the person that makes them see circumstances differently. Cultivating this attitude is the key to become a leader. Now, when attitude of leadership is married to the ability of leadership, then you become a leader. You can have potential, but if you don't have the belief, your potential becomes the victim of your present belief. Remember the elephant. The elephant has great power, but what makes him afraid of lion is his belief system. Belief is so powerful. It can make an elephant act like sheep. It does not matter how big you are, how intelligent you are, how many degrees you get. It's your mind that keeps you small. And it does not matter how small you are, or how intelligent you may seem to be, or how much you don't have. Thank you for watching. God bless you.